All right, you guys, welcome to Power Yoga AWAKEN, day 2 of the Empowered series. Let's get started and seated. If you have a block or a pillow you want to sit on, feel free to throw that underneath the hips. We'll start off here by taking a moment to sit up nice and tall. Close the eyes as you begin to center. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "How long are you going to wait until you demand the best of yourself?" We have to take responsibility for what it is that we choose to invest our energy in. And you made it back to day 2 after day 1, so I applaud you for that. Let's keep continuing to demand the best of ourselves. Take a big, deep inhale through the nose. And then out the mouth, exhale, let it go. Blink the eyes open, seated cat and cow. On the inhale, draw the chest up, gently lean back and look up. And then on the exhale, round the back as you curl the chin in. A couple more like that. Inhale, chest up, collarbone spread. And then on the exhale, with the thread of the breath, draw the shoulder blades away from each other. 2 more times. Inhale, feel the breath lead the way. And exhale, round the back, limbering up your spine, the backbone of the body. 1 more time. Inhale, inflate the lungs. And then on the exhale, deflate the lungs. Good. Tabletop pose, all fours position. Take your block off to the side. And then from here, on the inhale, drop your belly, extend your heart forward and out. And then on the exhale, round the back, curl the chin in. 1 more of those. Inhale, drop the belly, spread the chest. And then on the exhale, round the back. Come back to a neutral spine. From here, we'll lift the left leg off the ground, parallel to the floor. Extend the right arm straight out in front of you, sunbird. So notice your left hip in alignment with your right hip, all 5 left toes facing down, right thumb up to the sky. Take an inhale, pull out, lift up. And then exhale, set that down. Other side, lift the right leg up. Extend that left arm straight out in front of you, kind of like you're about to shake a new acquaintance's hand. And then like a gentle tug of war, inhale, stretch the arm and leg away from each other. And then exhale, set it back down. And then cow pose, inhale, drop the belly, pull the heart forward. And then down dog, tuck the toes, lift the hips all the way up to the sky. Feel free to move the body around in any way that it feels good, feels right as you start to check inventory through the body. How's it doing today? And of course, working with the body instead of working against the body. So if you have sensitivities, old injuries, whatever it is going on, just bring in extra care to those places. From down dog, take an inhale, press the hips back. And then on an exhale, walk your feet forward all the way to the top of the mat. Flat back on the inhale, extend the heart out. Forward fold, exhale, let the head go. From here, on the inhale, rise and sweep both arms all the way up. And then exhale, hands to prayer position in front of your chest, in front of your heart. Now check this out. On the inhale, spread the arms out like a W, gently lean back and look up. And then on the exhale, hands back to prayer as you allow the bottom front ribs to soften back in. 2 more like that. So inhale, open and spread. And then on the exhale, hands back together to touch. 1 more like that. Inhale, open. And then on the exhale, close. Good. Circle those arms up to the sky as you drive the feet down. Forward fold, exhale, chest out over the thighs. Flat back on the inhale. Step back to plank pose on the exhale. Same exhale, drop your knees down for table. And then cow pose on the inhale, extend the heart forward. And then downward facing dog on the exhale. And always within these classes, just allowing it to be a nice, smooth, enjoyable entry into the practice. And just continuing to build the energy as we get deeper and deeper into things. From down dog, we start to find a little groove. Take an inhale, press back. And then on an exhale, walk your feet forward to the top of the mat. Flat back inhale. Fold on the exhale. Inhale, rise and sweep both arms up. And then exhale, hands to prayer position. Spread the arms out like a W. Inhale one time. And then exhale, palms to the inside. Circle those arms to upward salute. Inhale. And then forward fold on the exhale. Flat back. Inhale, lengthen. Step back to plank pose and then tabletop as you drop the knees. Exhale. Cow on the inhale, little easy back bend. And then down dog, exhale, hips back. Take an inhale, draw the tops of your thigh bones back, knuckles dig into the mat. And then exhale, walk the feet forward, one more round of these. Flat back, inhale. Forward bend, exhale. Inhale, rise and soar, both arms up. And then exhale, bringing it back to where it matters. Inhale, broaden and brighten. Exhale, back to the inside. Circle those arms up above on the inhale. Forward fold like a moving meditation. Exhale. Flat back, inhale. Step back to plank. Drop the knees for table. Exhale. And then cow on the inhale. And then downward facing dog on the exhale. Good, you guys. Those are now in the rear view mirror. Moving along, taking an inhale, stretch back. And then on the exhale, walk the feet, top of the mat. Flat back, inhale. And then forward fold, exhale, bend the knees, take a seat. Chair pose on the inhale. Stand up, spread the arms out like a W on the exhale, lean back. Back to chair on the inhale, sit back, wake up those legs. Forward fold, exhale, spill the head low. Flat back, inhale, and then step and lower down, this time to the ground on the exhale. Cobra on the inhale, first one of this class. And then exhale back. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up, inhale. Bring the knee to the belly on the exhale, so engage the core. Inhale, right leg back. And then exhale, right foot top of the mat. So today we're going to stay on those back left toes. And then crescent pose, come all the way up. So similar to warrior one, but this time instead of the back foot being flat, you're balancing on those back toes. Now with your right knee above your right heel, take those arms now and begin to spread those out wide with the palms to the sky. A little bend in the elbows, shoulder blades draw in. Good, inhale, arms reach back up to crescent. And then exhale, vinyasa, lower down without collapsing. So you always use strength. Inhale, arch the back. And exhale, down dog. Other side, left leg lifts, inhale. To the belly, feel the power there, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. And exhale, left foot top of the mat. Inhale, rise all the way up to crescent pose. Take a couple breaths there, find your balance. Feel that connection to the ground below you. And then when you're ready, add the arms. Take those arms, spread those wide for what we call prana mudra. So prana, same thing that the martial artists call chi. And then mudra just means gesture. So that gesture of life force, that gesture of vitality, as you awaken the power that resides in the middle of the chest. Inhale, both arms back up vertical to the sky. And then exhale, vinyasa, lower down as you glide. Inhale, cobra, moving with the rhythm of breath. And then exhale back, downward facing dog. Good, you guys. We took that nice and slow. Now, let's amp things up a little bit. One breath, one movement. Little second warm-up series flow. Inhale, press back. Exhale, walk or jump. Top of the mat. Flat back inhale. Fold, exhale, bend the knees. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, W arms, lean back, exhale. Back to chair, inhale. And then forward fold, exhale. Flat back, inhale. Step or jump back. Lower down, exhale. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, back. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, crescent, rise up. Exhale, prana mudra, arms wide. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And then exhale, vinyasa. Lower down with your elbows at the sides. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to core. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, flow deep. Inhale, rise and reach. Exhale, spread wide as can be. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, vinyasa. Lower down slow. Huge inhale, drag the breath low. Exhale, down dog. Good, you guys. Round 2. Inhale, press back. And then exhale, walk or fly. Flat back, inhale. Fold, exhale, bend the knees. Chair pose, inhale, get set. Exhale, stand, W arms. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold, light like air. Flat back, inhale, pull the air deeper. Exhale, step or jump back. Lower stronger. Inhale, open wider. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale to belly. Inhale, thread back. Exhale, flow deep. Inhale, rise with poise. Exhale, open wide. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, vinyasa, lower down. Good, inhale, back bend. Exhale, back, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale, pulse back. Exhale, stick it deep. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, shoulder blades hug to awaken. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, vinyasa, all the way down mindfully. Inhale, chest opens. And exhale, you got it. Down dog, big inhale through the nose. And then out the mouth, exhale, let it go. Smooth that breath back out. Good, you guys. Now from here, inhale, lift that right leg up. And then exhale, right foot top of the mat. Go ahead and spin your back foot flat. And then warrior 2, rise all the way up to standing. Taking a couple breaths there. So you start to feel your breath becoming a little choppy or erratic. Just smooth it back out. Straighten that right leg. Turn the right foot in parallel to the left foot. Bring your hands behind your lower back and interlace your fingers. Draw the knuckles down. Take an inhale, pull the chest up, gently lean back and look up. And then exhale, go ahead and fold all the way over and down. Just allowing any tensions in the upper back, the neck, and the shoulders to spill down towards the ground below you. Take a good by inhale there. And then exhale, both hands back down to the mat. Crawl forward to the top of your mat. So your right foot, spin your back left toes. And then come back to plank pose. Now from plank pose, drop your right knee onto the ground. Lift your left leg up. Extend your right arm forward, coming back to that sunbird pose. Now this time, bend your back left foot in, reach back with your right hand, and grab that left foot for half bow pose. So draw your left shin back. Extend your heart forward and out. Press down strong into that left hand like you're pressing the floor away from you. Take a goodbye inhale, half bow. And then left leg back, right arm forward. Take a goodbye inhale, pull it out, lift it up. And then exhale, set it down. Tabletop pose. All right, step back to plank pose, upper push-up position as we set up for 3 yogi-style push-ups. And if you want, you can always drop your knees down. Totally cool. If you want to skip it, cool with that too. You do what you can manage. Inhale down, chaturanga, halfway. Exhale, push-up, plank 1. 2 more. Inhale down, exhale, press. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Now hold there. Take a goodbye inhale, plank. And then exhale, lower, slow, strong. Cobra, up dog, inhale. And then down dog, exhale. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left foot flows deep. Spin the back foot flat. And then reverse cartwheel all the way back up to warrior 2. Ready for whatever's coming your way. You got this. Straighten that left knee, left leg. Turn the left foot in parallel to the right. Bring your hands to the lower back, either fingers down or fingers up. Whatever feels right for you. I'm gonna go with fingers up. It's just kind of what my body wants right now. See what your body needs. Create a brace of support to that lower back. Start to elevate your chest up and then lean back as you draw your inner elbows towards each other. Again, this is about expanding, opening, broadening, unleashing, and awakening the power that resides inside of that heart. That's why we're focusing on these backward bends. Take a goodbye, beautiful inhale there. And then exhale, fold all the way over and down. Crawl the hands forward, top of the mat. Left toes forward, spin onto the back right toes, runner's lunge. Step back to plank. Drop the left knee down underneath left hip. Extend the right leg up and back, and then draw your left arm forward and out, making sure that you're not collapsing into that right shoulder. So right hand dynamically presses down. Start to bend the back right foot in. Reach back with your left hand. Grab that right foot, and then half bow pose. Breath by breath, just let the poses come to you. And notice that you're doing these poses not dominated by your ego, but dominated by your wisdom. Take a goodbye inhale there, half bow, and then right leg back, left arm straight out in front. Take a goodbye inhale, pull it out, lift it up. And then exhale, set it down, tabletop pose. Step back to plank, upper push-up. And guess what? We get 3 more yogi-style push-ups. Embrace those challenges. Inhale down halfway. Exhale, press. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 to go. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Take a goodbye inhale there. And then exhale, lower slowly all the way down onto your belly. Cobra inhale, chest draws up. And exhale back. Downward dog. Big inhale through the nose. Side out the mouth. Exhale, let it go. Oh. Take a goodbye inhale there. Down dog. Relax the knees down to the mat. Stand up on top of your 2 knees. Good. Just like we just did standing, you're going to bring those hands around to the lower back, either fingers down or fingers up, setting up for a camel pose. Feel your tailbone draw down. Feel your heart lift up. Feel the shoulders draw in. As you lean back to your own degree, making sure that you're not allowing your head to fall back. It's not a neck bend, it's a back bend. So the chin stays slightly forward and down. Take a last couple of inhales there. last inhale, goodbye. And then exhale, ease your way out. Both hands down onto the mat. Crawl the knees forward, cross the feet behind you, release down onto your sit bones as you extend your left leg straight out in front of you and the sole of the right foot high up to your inner left eye. Take an inhale, reach those arms up, a little twist over by that left leg there. And then exhale, fold over and down, head to knee pose, or what we call Janu Shirsasana. Go ahead and roll yourself all the way back up, right hand to the outer right knee. Extend that right leg straight out in front of you. And then bring the sole of the left foot high up to the inner right thigh, both arms up. Little twist over by the right leg. Take an inhale, lift up there. And then exhale, fold all the way over and down. Come all the way back up, left hand to the outer left knee. Extend that left leg straight out in front of you for a moment. And bend the knees, feet flat on the ground. Grab the backs of your thighs, start to lean back a little bit, and then start to draw your shins up about parallel to the ground. Reach those arms straight out in front of you, chest up, arms back, and if you want, you can start to work your legs towards your version of straight for what we call the boat pose. Carl Jung said, your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, but who looks inside awakes. Take a goodbye inhale there, and then exhale, release all the way down onto your back. Grab the shins, draw the knees, the thighs in. And then bridge pose, bring the feet flat on the ground. Heels in alignment with your sit bones. Press the feet down. Lift the belly up. Tuck the shoulders underneath and in. Send that breath down into the belly. Maybe closing the eyes. Remembering that so much of this practice is about looking within, retreating from the external world, looking within, and rediscovering the resources that already exist inside of us. So much about that process and practice of empowerment. Feel free to stay in bridge or optional, upward bow. Hands by the ears, fingers forward as you're ready. Press up onto those hands. Come up onto the tips of the toes here if you like. Take one last inhale, goodbye. And then exhale, lower slowly all the way down onto your back. Beautiful. Now draw the thighs into the belly, just a nice little release for that lower back. And bring the soles of the feet together, toes forward, knees out. One hand on belly, one hand on chest. As we set up for a little breathing pattern we call Viloma number 1. So we'll start by taking a deep inhale through the nose. And then out the mouth, exhale, let it go. And then we'll begin. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, and then pause the breath. And then continue to breathe back in even more all the way to the top for 3 and 4. And then out the nose, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. A couple more rounds. Inhale 1, 2, pause the breath. Inhale all the way to the top for 3 and 4. And then exhale out for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round. Inhale 1, 2, pause. Inhale to the top for 3 and 4. And then exhale out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And then out the mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring the knees back together, draw the knees into the belly, cactus the arms open, and then allow the knees to fall gently over to the left into a double knee reclining twist. Come back up to middle on the inhale, and then other side on the exhale. And then knees back up to middle, grab the shins. Take an inhale, draw the forehead up to the knees. Shavasana, release. Legs, arms open out wide, close the eyes. Big inhale through the nose. And out the mouth, exhale, let it go as you take this last minute to dissolve deep into stillness and silence. The awareness back into the body as you draw the knees and thighs back into the belly. And then gently rock and roll your way all the way up to a last final comfortable cross-legged seated position. Both hands to prayer position in front of the heart, sitting up tall, eyes closed. May you live with a healthy body and mind. May you awaken the power inside. And may you live life with wisdom, purpose, and meaning. Namaste. Thank you guys for your practice. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.